Dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We got a new... Is it offending everyone, offending everybody?
Offending everybody.
Is it everybody? You positive?
No.
I'll try to see. It's offending everybody. That's what it is.
I was positive. No, I wasn't positive, but yeah. Offending everybody.
But we got how to get canceled. What's a good way to get canceled, see, this generation?
Speaking your mind.
Good one.
Okay, please don't.
I'm finna do Family Feud.
Nice answer.
Right now.
Good answer. What did we say? Good answer.
Good answers. But speaking of mine is a good answer. But nowadays it seems like nah, because if existing was one, it's a couple of people would be canceled.
No, I was just playing.
But most right now, it's all of them just I don't know what it is, but all y'all favorite content creators for the past about 10 years now, they a lot of their skeletons coming out of the closet. Them with a minor, so I don't know what it is, man. But they not like us. Make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want to further support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
But hey, let's hop into it, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it, y'all.
Doc, why? Why were you allegedly sending thirst texts to... Did the power go to your head thinking I'm untouchable? They're just whispers. Who's gonna hear? Well, disgruntled Twitch employees heard, Doc, and unfortunately for you, they brought receipts. I think it's safe to say we all have one question on our mind. How old? Because it's bad either way, but there's such thing as worse, you know? 16, way to screw up your career. 6? Now again, these are just allegations, and it's not like he's been convicted of anything. But the evidence, like Doc and his trophies, is mounting. Let's start with ground zero. On June 21st,
But... do you have to be convicted for something to be wrong? Because that's the problem, everybody. But he's not convicted of anything, but there's evidence that says what he was doing was morally wrong. Is it wrong to talk, like verbally talk to an underage person? Technically not, depending on the degree of the conversation. You just having a gradual conversation with a minor ain't. Hey, how's your game going? Go at.
Of course.
It's a joke. See, dang.
No. You gotta.
What I was saying was clearly a joke. Like I was saying it. I'm saying like you talking to a minor, like having a casual conversation. There's nothing wrong with having a like when I call my nephew, just checking in on him. That's a minor. This is a casual conversation.
Well, no.
In that degree is what I'm talking about. But when you having,
well, of course. Let's go.
But by law, also, it's having just a casual conversation with a minor, even on the grounds of flirtations with him. It's that illegal. I think it's once you cross over to... But can you be arrested for having a conversation with a minor in those terms? I don't know the degree of the law.
Yeah.
Or do you have to be talking with intent to... I don't know, like, what's the legal... You know what I'm saying? Because reason why I'm saying it in this regards... If there's any charges that could have been brought on to him, could they, if he never met up with the minor, and they never exchanged like photos or anything like that, or could y'all do something about it?
Are you saying they didn't, or are you saying if they did not?
I said if they didn't. If it was just like if it was in a inappropriate manner, but no,
the inappropriate.
you never.
me in the way that my mind is, the inappropriate manner is you talking, period. So if they're out not in your family, like it's not like it's a niece or a nephew or a little cousin. This is a stranger that you do not know on the internet.
So like Drake hitting,
that's a minor.
So like Drake
I don't
asked
care
him,
who it is.
just listen.
Go ahead.
So like Drake asked him, what's her name from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, asking her, so how's the relationship with your.
Me personally, you don't need to be having no private conversation, text messages, DM, on the phone, whatever it is, in person, period. Without, like, if an adult don't know and y'all sneaking around doing it, that's enough intent for me. That's enough, like, that you know that what you're doing is wrong. And like, let's be for real, like.
But what I was clearly stating, I wasn't being. Don't take it serious, bro. Literally, y'all like to take stuff out of context. Basically, what I'm saying is, you at a sports say, "Hey man, y'all did good, kids." Like that's
of course, right? But even saying that, it's just like that's common sense. Like there was no need to say that.
This though, we live in a society where common sense ain't common, bro.
But
let's go. You gotta understand the society you live in. A lot of these people, man, they're a little off in the head, man.
Twitch employee tweets that Doc is a diddler. June 22nd, Doc responds back with a panicked, "Jake, seriously? I get it. It's a hot topic, but it's been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. So it couldn't have been me." Oh, that's the fear of a man about to lose his empire. Then a few hours later, Doc tweets more calculated, "I didn't do anything wrong." June 23rd and 24th, more sources confirm the allegations. Then finally, on June 25th, Doc proves he doesn't have a PR team by starting a tweet with, "Let's cut the fucking bullshit." Wow, not gonna drop the character, huh? Bold choice, let's see how it plays out. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize. To who, Doc? Remember 3 days ago when you said you did nothing wrong? Yeah, that tweet like your victims didn't age well. Then Doc says maybe the most ridiculous thing in this. Let's see if he can catch it. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision to collectively have me step down. Yeah, he used we. Oh, Doc, always messing up pronouns. Then he says, were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Well, that's all I needed to hear. Officers? Yeah, doesn't mean you did anything, but you don't need a jury in the court of public opinion. If someone accuses you of being a diddler and at first you deny, then say, okay, sure, there were messages, then pack it up because it's over. To make it worse, he edited out the word minor, then put it back in. Ah, Doc, always getting in trouble for putting it in. But unlike you, your advertisers can pull out. Midnight Society, channel memberships, hell, even Mountain Dew dumped you, which is like a 3 saying they won't pork you. Like, you don't reject me, I reject you.
So he got dumped by, like, with YouTube with... Nah. But I'm gonna tell you how, like, typically how it works with YouTube. No disrespect to the platform, but with a lot of certain creators, YouTube does step in and they do something about it to save face right away. And you will see the effects for about 3 to 4 months with certain individuals. And then all of a sudden, then you start back seeing them on the trending page. And they get brought back into the high in the recommendation amongst the algorithm. So, is that truly like removing yourself? Because when I'm like a lot of people that has been in controversy, most of the times it depends on who you are. Like it really depends on who you are. They're gonna prevent. Like only person I've seen like every platform like shun out people who have got caught in these situations is EDP. Mm-hmm. Other than that, everybody else who have been brought up in allegations have been pushed, and then all of a sudden we like, oh, YouTube has done something about it. They eventually ends up back on the trending page. They end up being promoted on the platform. Their views and everything start going back up. It might not be like it was previously before, but it's like, all right, I lose a couple people who really didn't rock with me for real. But, you know?
Yeah.
But typically, in Dr. Disrespect, and who he is, I feel like it'll affect him right now. But with him taking himself away from the platform, he'll probably be gone for about 3 months, right? I predict 3 months. He'll be off the platforms. he'll come back. It's going to be a hoopla about it when he comes back, but it's only going to be temporarily. Then, give it 3 more months, he'll be back on top. Back on, like, doing what he's normally done. Will he do, like, the same numbers? No. He'll see a dip, but it won't be, like, a dip that's going to really, like, financially hurt him. Now, could he possibly regain advertisers and stuff like that? Eventually, he will, but that part will take some time. You know what I'm saying? But like ads and revenue and being able to have a substantial income and everything, yeah, he'll still have those. But as far as anything else, I don't see it really. I don't see him hurting like that. Do you?
Honestly, with the situation, honestly, I don't know.
Because you don't know.
I just don't know. I don't want to sit here and say, yeah, because I didn't even think about that. Haven't thought about it. Like, oh, they'll be gone. Yeah, because we have seen it in the past, certain situations, whatever the case may be. Those were those people, those certain type of people.
But the allegations be the same.
Yeah, I got you. But I'm just saying, they hold everyone to different standards, different, and that's just what it is. So with him, I can't say never thought about it. Never thought oh, he'll be back. Never crossed my mind. But
the only person I seen literally be booted off the internet is one person though.
Putting it in. But unlike you, your advertisers can pull out. Midnight Society, channel memberships, hell, even Mountain Dew dumped you, which is like a 3 saying they won't pork you. Like, you don't reject me, I reject you. That's right, companies are now staying 100 feet away from Doc, fearing he might touch their bottom line. Which is ironic when you think about it. Brands that profit off exploiting children don't want to associate with a predator? Really? 77 grams of sugar and you're worried about this guy being toxic? Okay. But just because you're losing some sponsors doesn't mean no one will support you. You'd be a perfect spokesperson for KFC, finger licking good, or Nike, just do it. Or maybe even Skittles, taste the rainbow with your eyes closed. Whatever you decide, just make sure your wife doesn't know about it. That's right, you think it's the internet or public you have to worry about? No, it's Miss Assassin. Because the same year you made that minor mistake is also the same year you cheated on your wife. I'm sorry, got caught cheating on your wife. Who knows how many of the firm handshakes you gave out. So prepare for war, buddy, because women don't forget. They just let their memories boil, waiting to give you their hot finisher. Just saving every gonna-be latex to use as ammo against you in court. That tactical vest isn't gonna protect you from all the shots she's firing. Money, custody, your Diablo VT, she's gonna take it all. But it doesn't mean she won. You see, the only person that wins in all this is your wife's attorney. He's probably climaxing from every notification. More evidence. More evidence. He's definitely Googling beachfront property at full mast. If anyone's a predator, it's that guy. Probably watching it, rooting for the clown. But getting back to Diddlesaurus, one question that's been on my mind throughout all this is, how did they meet? Did he catch a glimpse of Stacy 2013 coming to chat saying, let's go? Tim screaming, dude! Yeah. Dude! But all Doc hears is, Stacy. You end stream early, turn on that incognito browser thinking, I'm good. Then start looking for deets in the profile for direct ways of contact. But once you get that email, what do you say? Can't reveal your true intentions? Well, not yet. So maybe you start with free merch. That's right, start getting used to accepting your product. And before you know it, you'll be picking up your kids at the bus stop. Well, either that or hear the officer yell, stop! Jokes aside, the most effed up part about all this is Doc has kids. At least 1, maybe 2. I don't know. I didn't want to Google Doc and kids too many times. Now let's say she still has her innocence. Could you imagine the bullying she must be getting? Just people shoving my video down her throat like her father. Allegedly.
Y'all ain't got no chill, man.
Ooh, let's finish strong. So why would Doc do this? Why would he risk it for an undercooked biscuit? Well, here's my theory. In 2017, Doc's rise to fame brought him money, power, and the freedom to indulge in nearly any desire. However, for some men, the true thrill lies in the chase, not the conquest. So once all of his goals were achieved, he craved something more, something forbidden. This insatiable desire clouded his judgment, leading him to make reckless decisions. And those decisions hurt people. It hurt his family, it hurt his fans, and most importantly, it hurt me. I just made a video using all my diddler material when this news drops? Oh, not fair! Where is my comfort blanket? So, Doc, does all this mean that you're canceled? No, of course not. Millions of people about to vote for a guy on Epstein's flight list. So don't worry, you're gonna have fans no matter what. But you're gonna need a new character. Now, I could go with the classic Little League coach or Tickle Me Elmo cosplayer, but I recommend someone that takes advantage of your unique talents. And that person is overzealous lifeguard. Think about it. You're left alone with a bunch of eye candy, you're the only one with a whistle, and every time you jump in the kiddie pool, people cheer. So that's my video on how to get canceled. If you want more Doc roast, then check out my top or bottom video. Which, can we all appreciate how well that thumbnail aged? Aw, and just remember, if it looks and talks like a predator, then get him out of the kiddie pool! Doc's favorite game is D&D. That's right, diddling and dashing. He never said what kind of doctor he was, and I'm starting to think it was pediatrician. Now we know what Doc really meant when he said violence, speed, momentum. You know what you want to do. Oh.
Wow.
I was thinking, like when he said, like he'll, have fans, like basically what he said.
Yeah.
Like he'll be, and that's the sad part about it. I'm not saying like, people don't, like, no one's perfect or whatever. But at the same time, I just think some things are just a little, that's just me. That's just how I think. Just certain things I feel like are not unforgivable, but just certain things should just be like a no-brainer that you knew what you was doing was not like you grown as hell. Like
that she was grown as hell.
Like there's no reason for like, oh well, they just made a mistake. Like everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, but that's not a mistake. That was a choice that you made. And I'm not saying like, I'm not being like judgmental or anything or whatever, but the sad part about it, basically what I'm trying to say, the sad part about it, people are like outraged for at the moment, they like whatever, but like you said, 3-4 months, whatever, people, they tend to forget because something else will come up, someone else, situation or a drama, come
or allegations
or whatever the case, and then that'll be the topic, and everybody, will kind of forget about
unless you EDP.
What you did. Yeah.
He the only one who's never able to come back.
And that's the thing. Certain people, people don't let it go. And that's what I was talking about. Because you have I never hear some things that have happened like years. For some people that have come out and admitted things.
Some people that got bigger.
Some people have gotten bigger. I don't hear people really talking about their situations like that. But people will have certain people that they just... It's just easier to attack them, I guess, in a sense.
And that's what it is. But it's certain people are. Oh, it's easier to attack this person, but if I attack this person, I look a certain way.
Because I'm like, if we're going, my thing is,
let's treat all
these people in the same boat, regardless of how they look, what level they on, how many subscribers they have. Everyone, or even if most of these people getting, allegations are coming about for the same thing. If we're going to, y'all want to attack one, attack them all. All of them, to me, sick. And that's just me. I just think that's sick behavior. But teach us all.
Hey, y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is. We are. We out.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.